English Year 3, Week 2, Lesson 9. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to focus on a character comparison. So in this lesson, we are going to be comparing the character of Pam and the character of Lily from our example text, Pam and Lily. If you need access to this text, there is a copy up on the OneNote or the first video recording from this week, which was week 2, lesson 6. At the start of that video, there is someone reading you the text. We are going to be identifying relevant parts of the text and our overall knowledge of the characters to be able to complete this activity today. So that's a picture of the text. If you were confused about which one it was, that's just our example text that we'll be using for today's example that we are doing together. So we're going to start by looking at our character Pam, because she's the one we've been doing all the work on this week, so she'll be the easiest for us to go ahead and fill this section of our activity out for. I'm about to go into a slide that has all of my answers on, so if you would like to have a go at doing this part first, then you need to pause the video and press play when you're ready to move on. So in this section, you're going to obviously put the name of your character, which is Pam, and you need to summarize Pam use key evidence or summarize the main points that tell us about the character of Pam. So that might include describing her personality, her appearance, or her role in the story, and maybe including some of those key actions that she was doing in our story. Okay, so character 1, you can see that I've put Pam up there, and then I've written Pam is a mean character. She is big and has messy hair. She hits other students and does not listen to the teacher. She is a bully. She had no friends. She changes throughout the story and becomes a much nicer character. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and have a go at completing this for the character of Lily. So remember, pause the video, go and have a go, press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, example for the character of Lily. So I've put Lily's name up the top there. Lily was a new student who needed a friend. She is kind and sharing. Lily is a happy character who plays well with others. She is nice and teaches others to be nice as well by setting a good example. Feel free, if you've got more that you want to add in there, you can add more into that box as well. Mine is just an example to make sure that you know what sort of things you can be writing in there. The last part of this activity today is that little circle in between those two. And that's actually asking you, what things do these two characters have in common? How are they alike? So you might look for the exact words that are the same, but you might also have to use a bit of prior knowledge. I've only added a few in here. I'd be really interested to see what you guys were able to add as well. So, some things that I have added about the two characters. Pam and Lily both needed a friend. So Pam, obviously, she was mean, and she was probably mean because she was a bit lonely. She didn't feel like she had any friends. And Lily was a new student to the school and knew nobody. So they both needed a friend. And in the end, Pam and Lily were both nice characters. But you might also choose to include things like both Pam and Lily were kids who went to school. So I'll be very, very interested to see what everybody comes up with for those. Okay, that completes our lesson for today on that character comparison. Please make sure that you upload any work that you've done either in these, going along with these videos, and then that you go and do by yourself afterwards. You are going to do this same character comparison for Curly to the Rescue. One of your main characters is going to be Curly. And then you can choose one of the other characters from that story to do as character 2. I'll leave that up to you about which character you would like to choose. So don't forget to send through all your work so we can give you some feedback.